NFT Shorts, of course. We're back at it again. It's the home of NFTs and cryptos. Again, guys, blockchain freedom. As always, let's win together. Look, if you like the video, please do, click the button, like, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, all of it. All right. Tell a friend, leave some love in the comments. It does help the vibes. Leave some constructive criticism as well. So what I want to do today is talk about how to create a wallet with ordinalswallet.com. It's pretty simple, as I stated in the previous video right here, with other wallets for ordinals, just in general. Many choices here. Let's dive into it though and keep this one as simple and as quick as we possibly can get it. All right. So first of all, you want to head over to ordinalswallet.com. If you're unfamiliar, ordinalswallet.com is a place where you can buy, sell, and collect, as you see, ordinals, inscriptions, and on Bitcoin. And there's a lot of development happening, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see some of the most amazing turns of events in gaming happening on Bitcoin. And we'll get into some of that maybe later this episode, or perhaps in the next or one of the subsequent episodes. But let's get into it. As you see, you can go to the marketplace. You can search for, as it says, NFTs. Of course, they're ordinals and they're not NFTs, but some people still use this terminology. I think it just helps to onboard users. I wouldn't take it too personally or too seriously as well. But tons of collections here. And you can also get into domain names, for example, .sats or .xbt, .gm, .ow, there are just so many. .magic, what do you want, right? Where the levels of ingenuity and interest are increasing exponentially here on the ordinal side of Bitcoin. So I wouldn't be sleeping, but if you are, that's completely fine. You can inscribe objects here, files, text, BRC-20 tokens, names, and so much more. So you can essentially create your own collections on this platform. You can mint other people's collections on this platform. You can buy and sell, list. There's so much you can do, right? Of course, you can donate. So I wouldn't, say not to. These guys have been pushing out a lot of good content for many months. It's really only been roughly 6 months, actually, to the day. It may actually be 6 months since these ordinals inscriptions went live to the public through this new protocol. So take a look. Of course, with the collections, with the Explore button, you can explore collections, you can explore inscriptions. I also like the fact that you can explore current activity on the chain. So you could see what people are doing. You could see what's trending. Perhaps you can kind of just watch, monitor in real time what is going on. So I personally am doing this. I don't think there's any reason not to. But here, let's go into it. So you want to click Connect Wallet. Now you'll notice that there's the older Xverse logo, so I wouldn't be too alarmed by that. As you see on the previous video that I released just a moment ago, you'll see that there is a different Xverse logo there, which is an X right there, right in the middle. And that's just the new updated logo. So, don't sleep on it and don't think there's anything wrong. They just haven't updated the logo on this platform. But we're going to talk about Ordinals Wallet. So quite simply, we're going to click Ordinals Wallet. And what we're going to do here, we're given with two options. We're presented with two options. One is to restore a wallet, which you can do, which again, I mentioned that in the previous video, how to do that. You'll need your seed phrase or your mnemonic phrase. And you're going to, in this case, we're going to create a new wallet. Now, I want to make this very clear. The wallet I'm going to create now has nothing to do with something that I would actually use. So please this is just for testing purposes. Do not send this information to anybody. You're going to generate a seed phrase. This is your private access. If anybody has this, then they can then the wallet is theirs too. Whoever has this seed phrase it's their wallet. So I'm sharing it with you simply so that you can see how to set up your wallet. But after this, I'm going to just forget this wallet. Nothing will be in there. Do not share this with anybody. I have to make that very clear for those who are very new to blockchain technologies. I'm only sharing this once I click this button, it's only so that you can see it for test purposes only. Never share this information with the public. So I actually have to find a password that matches, and that's actually 8 characters. I tried to, to do it in a quick way. Okay, here we go. I'll create a new password, and there we go. And there we go. So we've got a seed phrase, 12 words. It recommends you copy it to the clipboard. I personally wouldn't recommend it. I actually don't recommend copying anything to your desktop, to your computer. I simply would write this down on paper or get a seed board, some type of metal device that you can essentially store these words in, but that's fine. So the next screen, what we're going to be prompted to do is to recite the last, the words in order 3, 6, 9, and 12. So prepare, uncover, pumpkin, project. Let's just do that. Prepare, uncover, pumpkin, and project. As you see right here, we've confirmed that we have backed up our seed phrase. And now it's essentially saying, look, next, if you've done this, then you're good to go. Once you click next, if you do not have those 12 words written down or stored in a safe place, then you cannot access your account if you decide to log out. So here we go. Let's just say we copied it down securely. I'm telling you right now, I did not. I'm just doing this for test purposes. So I don't know what the password is. I don't know what the recovery phrase is. This wallet is useless. It's just for test purposes. Again, you can share that on Twitter. And by the way, speaking of Twitter, why not head over to, let's go actually to Mega Blends. Why not? Right. Oh, sorry. Let's do that. And let's do that. Let's head over to Mega Blends right here. And you could definitely check out this Ordinals inscription under 1 million inscriptions right here. These are the GIF files I've been mentioning actually in the last video. This is a collection of, to me, quite unique video game inspired plus music to go along with it. Ordinals, with music produced by myself and some good art as well. I definitely would recommend you check it out. As a matter of fact, you can learn a lot more at blends.group if you want to get involved. I mentioned that in the last video as well. And as well, as a matter of fact, let's go right here. If you scroll down to the home page of the NFT Shorts YouTube page, you'll see exactly what I mean. You'll see Solid Lakes was released recently, and that's a track. It is actually the same image or the same animation as the Ordinal itself, but the difference is, of course, it is not an inscription here. This particular one is a video on YouTube for you to listen to the music that is associated with that Ordinal. So do look forward to more releases just like this video coming in the future. Maybe on June 23rd, because I remember mentioning that, but let's leave that for now, okay? So now you got it. You can share it on Twitter if you wish, or we can head over here and look. Only send BTC and Ordinals to this wallet. So that could be SNS, domain names. That could be Ordinals inscriptions, whether it be text or files, images, games, HTML, SVG files, you name it. There's so much happening on Bitcoin right now. And I'm going to let you know, the future of gaming may in fact be on Bitcoin. I mean, I anticipate playing all of my classic Nintendo games and maybe Sega Genesis games and such on Bitcoin. I actually anticipate playing 3D games on Bitcoin, and you'll see why perhaps in the future. As a matter of fact, I kind of gave a glimpse to that right here with the recursive inscriptions. I've been waiting for this. I didn't know it was coming. As a matter of fact, I knew it was coming. I didn't know it was going to be coming in this form or in this title, but I knew, like I've been saying on Twitter, guys, I wouldn't wait for the tech to follow up to your dreams and ideas, because it's going to come. What I mean is, I wouldn't wait to begin developing and building out your plans, because if you have an idea and it's interesting, trust me, somebody out there is going to build it. They're going to bring some new protocol that's going to allow you to get your dreams out. So don't sleep on it. Okay, so I do understand. Now, as you see, my wallet is completely blank, zeros across the board. Again, this information I'm sharing with you is not necessarily meant to be public. It's just, this is a video for educational purposes, so I'm sharing this information, all right? So as you see, there's nothing down here, not going to make it. We just have nothing, so we have to either mint, we have to purchase, we have to send BTC. So let's do a quick walkthrough. If we wanted to receive BTC, there's your wallet address. You could scan it. You could copy this to the clipboard, paste this wallet address, give it to somebody, or use it from a different account and send yourself some BTC to your ordinalswallet.com wallet. You can also send Bitcoin from this wallet right here. Pretty simple. You paste the wallet right here, and the amount of BTC, and there you go. You can send it, and pretty simple. Now, if you want to go deeper into this wallet to kind of personalize it a bit, you can check your recovery phrase. If you forgot it, you can write it down. You could do, as you see, sign messages. You can lock the wallet. You can view the balance as you're shopping. You can toggle this on and off. It really depends on how public you want that to be, or, if you're browsing, Anyway, I'll leave it there. You can also sign out of your wallet just like this. It's pretty simple to do. Okay. So let's give a quick rundown. If you wanted to collect something, I'm just going to click a random collection, guys. This is not in any way a promotion of this product. I'm just going to click a random product here. If we wanted to buy, let's just say we wanted to buy the most expensive. I don't know why, but let's just say we wanted to just go buy the most expensive 18.98999 Bitcoin. It's about 2.5 million. No, it's not actually. It's not 80. Oh, sorry. That's like 88 Bitcoin would be that much. Well, it's about close to $500,000. As you see, insufficient balance. And if we wanted to, we could purchase it, but unfortunately we don't have a balance. It would be very simple to simply click buy now and sign in your wallet. And within moments, within a minute or so, essentially that will be in your wallet. So pretty simple platform to use. I'll quickly go through the Inscribe process super quickly. You can drop a file as long as it's a maximum of 300 kilobytes. You could inscribe text, and this was an older way that we used to inscribe BRC-20 tokens, but you can also just inscribe hello there, when mega blends, let's just say. You can inscribe that, and let's click submit. You see the text right there. It's 0.03 kilobytes, very small. It's going to cost about $2.51. And to my knowledge, as far as the protocol suggests, this will be inscribed onto the Bitcoin blockchain for life, as long as the Bitcoin blockchain exists. This text inscription that we just created will be set there. And of course we can adjust the fee rate to make it happen faster. You don't really need to, because I don't think anybody's going to front run you on the text to say when mega blends, who knows. But you can also inscribe various BRC-20s here. So let's just give a quick search to the BLND token, which I definitely would recommend you all go and take a look at. Right, let's see, BLND, there we go. And as you see, is a mint limit is 1, and the total minted is 195. Supply is 1,041. There are 30 owners of the token, so 30 people are eligible to claim this particular track. Let's go there right now, as a matter of fact. Why not? Okay, let's open that up over here. If you want this track, as a matter of fact, you can go ahead and grab it by way of essentially owning one BLND token and joining the Discord. So the tune is pretty fresh. I got a bunch more for this Mega Blends album, and they correspond with this collection here of animated GIFs. So do join the Blends group community in the Discord if you want. The link is right on the website. Of course, the link is also right up here. So go ahead, guys, take a look. Why not? Quickly back to Ordinals wallet. So if I wanted to mint this, it's already inscribed and deployed. As well as by the way, you can also deploy your own BRC-20 tokens by clicking Inscribe. That's another option as well. But let's just say you wanted to mint BLND BRC-20. You click mint. You can see the operation right here. You can actually copy this script. And if you wanted to, I'll show you that in a moment, but you essentially click Inscribe. If I click Inscribe, it's going to say insufficient balance. So I'm not going to bother going on. But the point is, if you do mint at least one BLND token, you are eligible to gain access to my music and a lot more through the Discord, as that is an interesting, platform that allows you to gate access. Again, like I said in the previous video, it's not that I'm trying to gate people in or out. It's just that this is a way for me to organize and to categorize people who have actually decided to contribute and join of their free will the Blends group community. All right, so do join, and at current rates, it's $1.99. It could be $3 some days. It could be $1.50 other days, but I don't think it'll be more than $5 USD to join and gain access to potentially a lifetime of content. So I think it's beautiful. That's why I'm so into the Inscriptions and Ordinals, because it really has flipped the whole tokenization of assets on the heads of everybody, right? So let's go over here. If we wanted to inscribe, I just copied that text right there. I could actually click inscribe and click text and then go and paste this script right here. And you could do this across any platform. Like I mentioned in the previous video that I did recently, I showed many different platforms in that video. You can actually inscribe and do a lot of the functions I'm doing right now in those marketplaces, whether it is Gamma or OrdSwap, like I mentioned again in this particular video. There are just so many, guys, and so many inscription services to name, and I don't want to leave anybody out. Maybe I'll make a video for each. It's a lot of work, but you let me know, leave a comment if you want a little bit more. So again, if you wanted to do this, you could click submit, but the beautiful thing is we no longer have to do this method. You no longer have to know the amount that you want to mint or the ticker symbol. You just can simply go to Inscribe or just click BLND and find it and do it that way. But I've just shown you an alternate method of inscribing, of minting BRC-20s. You can always do it by text, but you have to know the mint number, the amount, right? If you don't know, for example, if you change this to 10, you will not get one BLND token, because the maximum mint for BLND is actually, as you see, is actually 1. Let's go there. The mint limit is 1 per transaction. Sure, you can repeat the transaction 10 times, but the limit is 1 technically per transaction. So select number of repeat inscriptions. You see it right here. It's set to 1. You can put this to 1,000. I believe they just updated this a few days ago. 1,000 is the max. So somebody could completely mint out the supply of BLND by paying about 1,700 USD. I mean, guys, you only really need 1. So, you only really need 1. So just do 1. But if you want to own more and you want to flip it or, somehow make a profit if people decide to sell in the future, it's completely your choice. It's a free open market. It's a fair mint. There is no limit. There's no launch pad. There's no gatekeeping. I did not mint the entire supply. It's a fair mint. And for those of you who are unaware of what that is, we'll get into a bit more of that in the future. But let's leave it right there for now, all right? Everyone, again, check it out. Blends Group. Check out the Mega Blends collection, BRC-20. Why not? Join the community. And, again, if you like what you heard, definitely follow us, subscribe, join the Discord. As you see, the link is right here. Check us out on Twitter as well. Do be sure to get to Mega Blends on Twitter as well. And, get access to what we're doing here. We're doing these live music spaces and, we're giving back to the community in so many different ways, right? So, thank you so much for checking this one out, guys. All the best to you. Until next time, take it easy.